"What the hell?" I screeched loud enough to be heard on the next block. I held down my skirt with one hand as another blast of wind came in from across the Gulf, blowing sand in its wake, and tried to toss it up and give the neighborhood a peep show of me in skimpy underwear. Fab covered her ears. "Language, Madison Weston," she said and shook her finger at me. "What would your mother say?" She tugged on one of my red curls. "Why is there a dead body in the trash?" I glared at my best friend, struggling not to hyperventilate. Damn her. That Fab could look so hot first thing in the morning was annoying. She wore skin-tight blue jeans and knee-high black boots, a white dress shirt covering her handgun. The Sig Sauer P229 was a new purchase since both our guns had been booked as evidence by the Miami Police Department during our last case and had yet to be returned. I didn't bother to look down at my own outfit, which I was forced to pair with a jacket due to a nip in the air. Cold weather should be illegal in Florida, with a mandate of no days below 70 degrees. I had lived here long enough that my blood had thinned to water, and any temperature below that left me grumbling. It's freezing. Ignoring Fab, I stomped around in a circle, almost running into my property manager, Mac. Why? I bent over slightly to calm my nerves. No other property in the neighborhood boasted the occasional dead body. The 10-unit beachfront property I'd inherited from my Aunt Elizabeth scored high in curb appeal. The individual cottages, painted in bright Art Deco colors, were wrapped around a circular driveway, each with a flower bed that ran along the front and sides. Those beds got regularly trampled by tenants and their friends squeezing out the bathroom windows to escape law enforcement. A few had even been successful, for a short time anyway. The property boasted beach access and a swimming pool with a tiki bar. It was a classic example of looks being deceiving. From the street, you wouldn't suspect all the neurotic people that occupied the units in the past, present, and probably future. "If it makes you feel any better, it doesn't appear that he was killed on the property." Mac peered into the bin, studying the corpse dispassionately, then turned her attention to the ground in front of it. "No blood trail. I'll have to explain to our crime scene cleaner dude that the reason we didn't call him was because there was no mess. Don't want him thinking we took our business elsewhere." Nothing fazed my property manager, Mac Lane. All I could say was thank goodness I had the sense to hire her on the spot. The big, bosomy brunette had changed her look today, trading in her usual ankle-length skirt for an orange knee-length full skirt with what looked suspiciously like an aquamarine tutu underneath and camo high-top tennis shoes. She hadn't given up her overly small shirts. This one was a bright yellow, and in addition to letting everyone know that I ate the worm, it wrestled her assets together and held them in place with no room to move.